I'm excited to check out this trailer since I've been a fan of the franchise ever since this one. Yep, since my Nintendo days. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. As you read, we're going to watch the trailer for Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, or Delta. But I'm not going to say anymore, let's just dive right in.
Listen to me, Jack.
Talking about diving in.
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be.
Man, I can already tell the difference in the color scheme.
On the battlefield.
Is that why you abandoned me?
The only thing
where you lose your pack
with absolute certainty.
The mission
is the mission.
The dramatic entrance.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
And there he is with the Monopoly monocle.
Pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
The Shadow. Man, look at that.
Are you
looks
one
good.
Of Vulcan's men?
No.
Naked Snake.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
There it is.
That's what they were making you build.
Are they using Unreal Engine to make this?
The Shagohod.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Oh, there she is, the boss with Vogan.
It will mean the end.
I like how I showed him for the first time, because I'm a big fan of lightning and thunder.
Will truly begin.
A world war.
And Ocelot, there he is.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
I love when he does that.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by Gru. Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
Then Snake put him in his place.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Cobra unit.
Gift from my new hosts.
The Fear.
Are we taking him with us?
Nope, because he's about to get tossed off the bridge.
This one is still just a child. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
And after doing that, you just gave him one.
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
Remember the Alamo.
It'll be our friend, the American defector.
Man, even the detail on his scar.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The Times.
The Times.
Oh, there she is.
Sorry I'm late.
We all remember seeing that entrance for the first time, right? Man. That was good. That was a good trailer, man. I got goosebumps watching that. It gave me flashbacks to when I first played it. Already a big difference. I mean, that is definitely a remake right away. Just when he was diving in, you could really see the difference in the color scheme. Especially from the original being all, you know, like a goldish yellow, giving it that old spy look. Now you just see, you know, the detail and everything. But it still looks amazing. But like I said, I wonder if, are they using Fox Engine or Unreal Engine? It kind of looks like Unreal Engine. Y'all can let me know on that one. I didn't see a release date, so I'm not sure if they released one yet. If they haven't, I'm sure it's probably gonna be next year, 2025. Yeah, I know. It's trailer was released over a month ago, but for those who don't know, I've stated before, I'm just getting back into gaming. I haven't played a single-player game since Final Fantasy 15 with Noctis. I took a break from gaming just because a lot of bad crap happened to me, and you know, I cut myself off, and I was in a rabbit hole. And so here I am trying something new and getting back into gaming just because I loved it. Especially single-player games, because I love a good story. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love multiplayer as well, but if I had to choose, I would choose a single player just to get a good story told. And we all know Metal Gear Solid always delivered that beyond. I mean, it was pure It wasn't a video game, it was a movie that we were playing. It was just pure cinema, or how I like to call it, Vinema. Video game and cinema. Man, I remember playing the SnakeEater when it first came out. I don't know how many times I played it. It was amazing, just like every other one. Especially the intro when you lost your pack and you gotta do the tutorial to, you know, climb the tree and get it. And remembering this, was it when you did a couple punches, right? I think during the CQC. Can't remember that part. But I remember after, you know, you get tossed off the bridge, you had to heal yourself. I always thought that was cool. Just another genius from Hideo Kojima adding something new into the game. I mean, come on. His brilliance was always there. We saw it since Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1. When you've been playing Psycho Mantis, putting your controller in port 2 and reading your memory card and seeing it vibrate on the floor, just seeing his power. I mean, very dramatic, but awesome. To getting the codec on the back of the actual case to continue the game. I'm like, who would think of something like that, right? But every single game was always beyond its time. Even part 2, talking about, you know, artificial intelligence and just all amazing. But one thing I want to ask y'all, if anyone else does this, because I do it all the time. Because like I said, all this time I've been just rewatching old movies and cutscenes from games that I've already beaten and played. So I want to know if anyone else does this. Anyone else that's watching this video right now, have y'all ever gone into YouTube and just type in an old video game, especially Metal Gear franchise, and watch the cutscenes like a movie? I've done it plenty of times with Metal Gear Solid, the franchise, Resident Evil, and Uncharted, especially number 4. I'm just wondering, have y'all done that? I know people have done it, but I want to know if any of y'all that are watching this have done it. That would be pretty cool if anyone else has done that like me. Have any of y'all ever played the ones on Nintendo? I'm just curious. When I was playing into video games, I've always wanted them to do a remake of those that were on Nintendo. You know, since being an 8-bit, I always thought those deserved the remake. But like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna play this one. It looked good. Really looking forward to it. If it does come out next year, I mean, it's still okay with me as long as they get it right. And I hope they don't touch anything or change anything, just updated the graphics and that's it. I also want to know from everyone out there, what was your favorite Metal Gear Solid game, favorite character, cutscene, and your quote. I always liked hearing from other people that I've ever met, hearing their favorite cutscene, especially with the Metal Gear Solid. Just, you know, talking to a fellow fanboy, fangirl who's loved the franchise, because in my family, I'm the only one that enjoys, you know, single player games that much, just because I love a good story. My brother and cousins, they all enjoy, you know, multiplayer. Want to ask any of y'all, what other games that I should check out? Like I said, just consider it like me living under a rock. I haven't played a single player game since Final Fantasy 15. I played a little bit of Last of Us Part 2 and The Ghost of Tsushima, but then I stopped, never finished it, and that's where I kind of stopped playing video games. I just started playing again, but playing Starship Troopers with my brother, but I want to get back into playing single player. So if there's any games that I should check out or any trailers, please let me know, comment below. I really appreciate it. The first game that I'm going to play is the Batman trilogy. I've never played those games, along with Red Dead Part 2. Never played that one. The Hogwarts game, I want to check that one out. The Star Wars. So if there's any other trailers or games that are out that I should check out for single player, let me know. I really appreciate that. All right. Thank you for tuning in and watching this. I'm going to call it here and dive into the next one. I'm just glad I chose this one first because I really enjoyed that trailer. All right. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Later.